Hello and welcome to the Mindset Alchemy podcast. I'm your host, Janine, and I am delighted to be with you today. Today, we're going to be discussing the responsibility to self. Now, when we look at this, responsibility, where are you responding to your ability? Do you understand what your abilities are? Do you understand where they've changed, morphed, and grown during the last few years, and especially in the last year? So many times we tend to work on where we were rather than where we are, purely because we haven't realized how we've grown, moved forward, and stepped into what it is we love doing, or maybe dislike doing. It absolutely depends on what's been happening. When we make a conscious decision to choose to grow, to expand ourselves, to work with what we love, as well as maybe what we don't like, we tend to create far more and far more effectively. This comes about because we stop, we take stock, we look at what it is we are doing, and we look at what it is we would like to do. We come to understand how we would like to do things and where we would like them to go from there. Now, when we sit down and write down what it is we know we're good at, what we enjoy, and then we go and ask other people, what do you feel I'm good at? We will very often get a surprise because people see things we don't see. They perceive things we don't perceive. And many times we are so close to ourselves, we forget to see ourselves and to take responsibility for what we can do, be, and how we can move forward. We forget to respond to our ability. And when we look at this at a deeper level, it gives us such a much broader picture of what we would love to do. For me, the other day, my daughter said to me, "You know, Mommy, I'm so proud of how much you've grown in the last 5 or 6 years with your knowledge of technology and how to do things." And when I stopped and took stock, I went, whoa, yes, I have. I would never have thought of doing a podcast many years ago because I wouldn't have had the confidence to record it, upload it, and then promote it. So it's not just the technology, it's what goes around with it. Where have you changed without noticing? Where are you taking yourself for granted? Take the responsibility to take a deeper look at yourself. What this does as well is it shows us where we might like to expand a bit more, not physically necessarily in size, but more in our consciousness, our awareness, and what it is we would love to do next. I've heard so many people speak about, oh, it's the last quarter of the year, as though there's never going to be any more time after this. What if we just look at it and say, it's a quarter? How would I like to grow and expand in this quarter? What would I like to achieve? Because then we are able to take responsibility for growing our ability and growing what it is we are looking to create and achieve. Wow, how does it get any better than this? So pick up a pen, take your notebook, and start jotting down, I am good at, I am brilliant at, I really dislike doing this. Then go and ask others, what do you feel I'm good at? What do you feel I'm brilliant at? What do you suggest I get help with? And then sit and compare what you receive. Then look at where you would like to finish the next 3 months and decide, growth required here. Wow, celebration on this. And allow it to expand and form so much better. I would love to hear from you. Come and find me on social media, and I would also appreciate you sharing this with others who may like the responsibility to respond to their abilities in a much more grounded way. Also, a 5-star rating on iTunes would help me to spread the word much faster about how we can create more, be more aware, and look at the obvious as we create what we desire having and a life we love living. If you would like to work with me, reach out. My website, JanineKathleen.com. You can email me or come and find me on social media, and let's see how I can help you transform into confidence so that you change the world as you change your life. And even if you just change your life, that's okay. Have a grand, glorious, and amazing day. And remember, become aware of how you are responding to your ability and take responsibility for this ability. Bye-bye.